Hey YouTube, this here's 19 Bigfoot 85. Gonna do a video game review, individual video game review. Gonna do something much different. Not gonna be doing a platformer, shooter, anything like that. Going to be reviewing a fighting game. I'll be reviewing today or tonight is, I know you can probably see that, but I want to guarantee that you can. Mortal Kombat for the Sega Genesis. This is one of the best fighting games in the world. It was originally released into the arcades in 1992 and received pretty much some of the wildest controversy ever for a video game because of its nature of violence, its graphics, its graphic violence, and especially in the fatalities, such as Sub-Zero's spinal rip. Now I realize one of my subscribers, namely Bible Teen, I realize he's a Christian, and I am too. But I play this game and I like it, but I play it because it's a lot of fun. Although I do play with the blood coat on, so. Bible Teen, when you watch this, I hope it doesn't offend you. I hope I'm not being completely wrong about it. Anyway, back to the controversy on it with its graphic violence and its blood and its fatalities. This game was the reason they created the ESRB, the Entertainment Software Rating Board, to rate video games onto what certain age groups could play, what certain age groups couldn't play certain games. But then again, you probably all know what the ESRB is. Anyway, set it up here. I'm gonna be playing it on my Model 2 Sega Genesis with a 6 button, because it's a lot easier with a 6. Pop the cartridge in. Alright, there you go. There's the BIOS screen. For the game. Now, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who do play Mortal Kombat, the blood code is as follows. You have to do A-B-A-C-A-B-B twice. Get over here! Or once. Sometimes it'll happen once, sometimes it'll happen twice. Midway presents Mortal Kombat. I never understood why they put it with a K. Show some longest winning streaks, but anyway, let's get right to it. It says Mortal Kombat, game start options. Here in the options menu, you can select how many credits you get, difficulty, and you can do sound test, music, sound effects, and samples. Okay, go to game start. Bring up your 7 characters. This is Johnny Cage. Highlight them. Johnny Cage, Kano, Raiden, Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Sonya. I usually go with Scorpion. That's who I usually play as. Each character has their own unique fighting styles and abilities. Different special moves, like Scorpion uses a spear whip and a teleport where he can sort of jump off screen and come back on the other side and hit the opponent again. Sonya's, her opponents are these, she'll shoot these like rings off her arm, and they do pretty good bit of damage. Sorry about that. And she also has a leg grab, where if she knocks you down, she can then grab you with her legs and just sling you and hurl you onto the pavement or the ground or whatever. Hold on a second. Give a little more elevation so you can see the entire screen. There we go. Anyway, better go ahead and get to it. See, that was the spear whip, and he says get over here. You can do uppercuts. But your controls are going to be X is going to be high punch, A low punch, Y and B are block, and Z and C are kicks. High kick and low kick. Or hard kick and low kick, I guess it'd be. Get over here! And say I'm about to do a fatality on Sonya. Here it goes. Screen goes black, he tears his mask off, and he burns her to death. You have fatality. The only two fatalities I can really remember are Scorpions and Sub-Zeros. But again, like fighting games, you have to win 2 rounds in a row in order to be considered the victor. Of course, it says you can do like flawless victories, double flawless, and yes, for those of you who don't know, it can be extremely difficult to find Reptile and fight him, because you have to satisfy so many requirements, such as you have to be in the pit stage, you have to have a double flawless, and you have to end it with a fatality. Do the fatality again. But basically that's it. You go on till you reach, you have to fight the other 6 competitors, then you do a mirror match, then you'll do endurances with 2 of the fighters, then you have to fight Goro, who can be tough to beat if it's the first time you've met him, and then you fight Shang Tsung, who is like the main boss of the game. I did manage to beat it sometime last week. It's about Wednesday, I think. Anyway, that's about it. There's not a whole lot more to show. Because I ran out of time, ran out of battery power. But anyway, this is 19 Bigfoot 85, and see you next time.